punch. So they did a it was this, they took like three people, okay, researchers took like three people, and they wanted to kind of gauge fear, okay. Some people call it false evidence appearing real, but fear is real, okay. It does paralyze the brain, okay. So your brain is a 20,000 trillion calculation per second, okay, supercomputer. Nobody can emulate a brain, right? Artificial, there's a reason why they call it artificial. It's far below what is really between this, right? But anyway, so some researchers took three people, okay, and what they did was they didn't tell these three people that they were going to be sharing the room with a, well, at least they told them, they lied and told them that, well, let me back up. So they took three people. I want to make sure I tell this right, okay? And they had three people talk to one man, okay? And they just asked a series of questions. They told him it was something, I don't remember the name, but it was something that, this guy's going to ask you questions, like a survey or something like that. But after the talk, okay, so there's three people. Remember that, it's three people, okay? So after the talk, at the end of the first man's talk with the other man, okay, he said, hey, we didn't tell you this, but guess what? That guy right there had the flu. And the guy said, oh, okay, well, you guys should have told me that. And keep in mind, they had those little, what do you call those little nodes stuck to them to kind of measure their heartbeat, and, things hooked up to them with the monitor and everything like that, just to measure their heartbeat and a few other things, right? Their blood pressure and stuff like that. And so they basically said, that guy basically said, he said, "Oh, okay, you shouldn't have lied to me, but okay, no big deal. I don't get this sick. I never get sick. I never get the flu." Okay, so the second was a woman. Okay, now the woman was like, keep in mind, they said, "We didn't tell you that this guy who was answering questions or asking questions to you, that he had the flu." Now, this is, like in the school, everybody's been in the public school, kind of like a laboratory. It's kind of like they're all set up, right? The concept, a laboratory, two windows, brick or stone, hallways and everything. So it was kind of set up like that, right? And so she freaked out. Okay, I kid you not. She put freaked out, put freaked out in the chat box. Okay, if you're listening, freaked out. She freaked out. Her blood pressure shot up in a matter of seconds, like lightning, like she was struck by lightning. Okay. She started panicking. Her pores, literally, you can see open up. Man, she started getting fidgety. It was like she had a bomb strapped to her, and it was about to go off or some sort of like that, right? And guess what happened? So she was like, "What in the world? Why didn't you tell me? Why did you lie? This is so bad. This is so evil." So her heartbeat was like, do 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 do. Her blood pressure, as I said before, just skyrocketed. She started perforating through her, sweating profusely through her forehead, on the side of her face, lips, everything, on her chest, all the way down. This is just the second woman, okay? And guess what happened within an hour or two? She ended up contracting the flu. Okay, now keep in mind, the man that was asking them the questions didn't have it. Did not have it. See, our perception is our reality. The third man, they told, obviously after, and, again, he freaked out. Okay, he freaked out. That 2 out of the 3, huh? 2/3, 66% or 67%. He freaked out also too. Heartbeat went up, just shot up. Same result, right? Started sweating profusely. It was crazy, right? And he ended up getting the flu within an hour or two. Okay. So, what is the point of this story? Okay. Your five senses, your ear and your